they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 1-0.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 1-1. Strike two swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ty France waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an...
At the plate now is Ty France, entering this one with a top 10 National League batting average mark. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swing and a line drive. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the second run will score as well.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Padres 2 and the Marlins nothing. Joe Musgrove will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy who doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you get.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Rolando Reeves, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Smith, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Smith blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
So now to the plate, Marshall Dotson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
On a line, that's a base hit. Reeves is on his way home. The tag, and he's in there. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Second inning set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. First delivery to him.
Hey. Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. As we put up our team leaderboard, you can see it there. He's now up to 25 on the year. Into the box, number 38. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now here's the first offering. No one out with a runner at second. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hit out towards second. And there's one away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Into the box, Joe Musgrove. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A man at third with one away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is what really can frustrate you when you're on the mound. You're facing a pitcher that really doesn't offer much as far as being able to hit, and you fall behind 2-0. It just feels like you're wasting pitches.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Adam.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Dotson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner and add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do, get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up Trent Grisham. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Musgrove is off at first with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 2-0 on the way. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Padres lead it 3-1. So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First offering on its way. Villar, a native of the Dominican Republic, is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. It's taken for strike 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm. This he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 11 home runs and 41 RBIs. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Hard hit ball to short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
Now at the plate is Jesus Sanchez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And now the first pitch. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Down 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. is coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. A ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So here now is Ty France. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hit down the line at first.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Sean Murphy would be next. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Padres down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Sixto Sanchez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now that the center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Here's the first pitch.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Hit hard to short, reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now in the box, Sean Murphy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That evens it up, 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And there's out number 2. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Digging in now for San Diego, number 38. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the first offering.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it's still 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First pitch on its way.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Ball 1.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Popped him up. France is under it. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Rolando Reeves. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Marshall Dotson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's wide, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. From the stretch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's the ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch.
Hey.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Jazz Chisholm started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Jesus Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Ready with the 1-2. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's low.
And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Adam.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Frazier notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. First offering.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Digging in next, Trent Grisham. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled straight back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Aye. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And he'll get back in standing. Here's Manny Machado now. In there. Now the throw.
0-1's the count.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. seared down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, the pitcher, Victor.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last
Count
at-bat.
1-0.
Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 2-1.
Hey! I got to count 2-2.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Tatis onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Malik.
So here's Malik Smith. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And another foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Right side, but it's well foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And he popped him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. And in steps Manny Machado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Little dribbler up the first baseline. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's outside.
Left side. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Ty France.
Next to stand in is Ty France. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And you can see on the graphic his total for the year places him 3rd best on the San Diego roster. So now to the plate, Sean Murphy, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
3-2.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2. Swing and a line drive, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on 1st and 3rd.
Here's Will Myers, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That misses, 2-0. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Padres leave a pair onto the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Darvish enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 11, Yu Darvish.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The 3rd baseman, Brian Anderson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
The first baseman, number 23, Rolando Reed.
At the plate now, Rolando Reed. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. Misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Marshall Dotson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 38 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Jonathan.
Next up, Jonathan Villar, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Anderson on second. Reeves at first. 1 gone. That's inside. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. On the ground up the middle. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-2 now. Bases are loaded with only one out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Jesus Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Oh, 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two and one after the foul ball there. 2 out, bases loaded. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
When he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
And Strong, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
The catcher, Jorge.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But a big inning for the Marlins as they get 4, courtesy of the grand slam. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jesus Luzardo will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Danny Mendick will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now it'll be number 38. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The pitcher, number 55, Matt Strong.
Austin Nola will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
San Diego, number 22, Austin Nola.
First delivery to him. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 40, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. One-0 count. Here it is. Nola, base runner at first with one out. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Stepping in now, Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Nola rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner is in from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Brad Peacock comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
So now to the plate, Manny Machado. But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Still only one out in the inning. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the stretch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
From the belt, the pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Marlins 7 and the Padres 5. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Tim Hill gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 25. Tim Hill.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. In now, Malik Smith. He swings and lines it to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way as he lifts it in the air to right field. Myers is under it, and that ends the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. They lead it 7-5. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Ty France. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here it comes.
Down 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to get the...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Into the box now, Sean Murphy. And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now into the box, Will Myers. Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2 balls and a strike now. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Padres down in order. They're down 7-5. So here is Rolando Ruiz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. Hey.
hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Marshall Dodson.
So the next to bat will be Marshall Dodson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 out, nobody on. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jonathan Villar will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Murphy moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
So next to bat will be Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Full count still. Good battle. Count remains full. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're still up. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Anthony Bender comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off for San Diego.
Now at the plate here is number 38. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dodson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Jake Cronenworth will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 9.
First pitch on its way. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back, second baseman, Adam.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Marlins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sixto Sanchez earns his team leading 11th win. Anthony Bender closes the door for the save, his 37th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins.